Anju, sorry, can you please unmute yourself?
Okay, yeah. Thank you. All right, so we'll start lying down. So just taking a moment to settle, letting the body relax. And in the Shavasana position with your feet falling to the side and the arms to the side, palms facing up, eyes closed, feeling the symmetry of the body, letting the body sink into the floor. So if you have any pain or anything that you feel like you need to just move the body a little bit, go ahead. So if you need to bring your knees to your chest first, just rock and roll wherever you feel, whatever you feel like, go ahead and do it for a moment. And then I will now invite you to imagine yourself as the main actor or actress in this film. And you're going to replay your day as it happened, as it unfolded today. So imagining the time when you got up, watching yourself getting up, how you got up, how you felt. And then fast forwarding to the beginning, well, mid-morning, how you were, about lunchtime, what you did, and if there were any strong emotions about things, just let it go for now if possible. Just watch what was going on. And mid-afternoon. And now fast forwarding to the time when you were getting ready to be here today. So what you did, how you got ready. And now you're here lying on the floor. And the attention will stay here for the next 55 minutes or so. And keeping your mind present throughout the practice. So now bring the attention to the breath, connecting to the breath. So we'll do 5 abdominal breaths. So breathing into the abdomen goes up towards the ceiling and exhaling down. So you can stay with the abdominal breath, or if you want to go on and add the chest breath and the clavicular breath, go ahead. So you choose which one you want to do. So this is the 3 more to go. Feeling the sensation where the breath goes. Just beginning to feel the sensation in the body of the breath in. And how the body feels when the breath goes out. Being completely present. And then make this one your last breath. And then bring the legs a little bit closer together. Bring your arms up and overhead behind you. Push the heels away from you, so that means the toes towards you, and give the body a nice long stretch. And when you're ready, coming up into sitting for us to begin the class. So we'll start with 3 Oms as we normally do. Join me when you're ready. And slowly open your eyes when you're ready. Okay, so welcome to today's class, everyone. So today we've got a little bit of a more dynamic class than the Monday night class. So, but before we do that, I just thought I'll start with a quick anti-stress exercise. So it is a really interesting one that you can do during the day sometimes. And the idea is, I think we're just all a little bit getting a bit tired in the lead up to the break, and there's a lot going on. So the logic behind this is that it's called the salt shaker. And the logic behind this is that it kind of works in different areas of our brain to make sure that we kind of switch off from what we were doing before. So if you want to bring your left hand just around your navel, not touching the body, and your right thumb pointing down, and just around your chin, just where this is. And then just shake. Imagine that you're putting some salt down. You're just getting some salt, and just keep doing that. And breathe normally for now. So by moving the hand this way, we're kind of switching off some parts of the brain. So the salt shaker, it's quite a nice thing to do sometimes. You can experiment with it in your own time. Can go quite fast or a bit slow. And then just relax and close your eyes for a moment. So yeah, have a go at some point. Right, we'll start with a bit of with just a couple of cat cow, and then we're going to go up into standing. So so all fours, you all know the position. Hands underneath the shoulders. And we're going to do the rising cat again today, which we did last time. So inhale, movement starts from the base of the spine, looking up to the ceiling. Exhale, come on the tip of your fingers, bring the fingers a little bit towards you. So that's with the exhale. And then inhale, opening the chest, in the arms in cactus, and a little bit of a back bend. And then going down again. So we'll do that a couple more times. So if you want to do just cat cow, that's fine. So inhale, looking up. Exhale, coming to the tip of the fingers. Inhale, opening the arms, really opening the chest, looking back. And then coming back down. One last time. Inhale, up, let the stomach drop, open the shoulders. Exhale, tip of the fingers. Inhale, up, arms to the side. And this time we're going to go into the version of child pose that you like. And now bring your arms to the front. Staying, you can be wide-legged child pose, or if you can get your knees together, whatever you feel like. And then walking the arms to the right. Give the body a bit of a side stretch. And then walking back to the center. And then walking the hands to the left. then walking back to the center. And then we're going to go into downward dog from here. We're going to basically just make our way to standing. If you want to go into standing straight away, you can do. Otherwise, coming with me into downward dog. And in downward dog, just walking the feet a little bit, pedaling one, bending one knee at a time. And some people call it to walk the dog. And just loosening up. And then walking your hands towards your feet or your feet towards your hands, wherever, coming up, coming together, and then just enjoying that forward bend for a moment. So in here, holding the opposite elbows and let the body hang. Bringing the center of gravity slightly forward. And then we're going to uncurl up one vertebra at a time with a curved upper back. And the head would be the last thing that goes up on top. Okay, so right, so now we're going to be doing a few half sun salutations before we do some full sun salutations. And please adjust as you feel like. So make your own modification. You've all experienced enough now, so make your own. So I will teach the half sun salutation first, 2 of these, and then we'll go to the full. Inhale, exhale your palms together. Inhale, up. First, little bit of a back bend. Exhale, hands to the side. Right leg back, right knee down, looking for up. And then bringing the back foot to meet the front foot with an exhalation. And then inhale back up with a straight back. So you can bend the knees, arms to the back. So, and come up with a nice straight back and hands to prayer. So I'm not giving as much instructions as I sometimes do, because you've all done it before. So inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, up. First, if you want to try harder, you can bring your arms behind the ears. And if you want to hold your hands in prayer, you can do that as well. But that's, you don't need to, that's harder. You can just stay with whatever works. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, left leg back. Left knee on the floor, looking up. And then bring the back foot to meet the front foot, landing lightly. And then bend the knees if you need to, arms back, coming up with a nice flat back. Go up first, back bend, and hands in prayer, and arms by the side. Okay, so now we're going to go into the full sun salutation. If you want to move to stay with this half, then please go ahead. So inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, right leg back, looking up. So take a normal breath here, into plank, with an exhalation coming down with the knees. Keep the elbows together, chest down, forehead down. Inhale into baby cobra. So lift your hands up, looking up to the ceiling. Hands down, exhale into downward dog. And then we want to bring the right foot in between the hands. So bring the left knee down first. If you need to, looking up. Bring the back foot to meet the front foot. And then coming up with a nice flat back. Bending if you need to, up and back. And hands in prayer and by your side. So adjust the speed to however you want it as well. Inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, up. Back bend. exhale down. Inhale, left side, looking up, tip of your fingers, transition into plank. So take one extra breath here. Bring your knees down, chest down, forehead down. Slide the body into one straight line, coming up into baby cobra still. Inverted V. And then bringing the right foot in, forward, and then the back foot to meet, coming up, back bend, and relax. So left side, inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, up, back bend, exhale, down. Inhale, left leg back, left knee on the floor, looking up. Transition into the plank pose, coming down. So you can come up with a little bit more now if you like, but then keeping the navel on the floor. Exhale, down. Inhale, the left leg forward. Coming back with the left, with the right. Inhale, up, back bend, and exhale, hands to the side. So I will teach one more, and this time I will give very minimal instructions. So I'll be watching. So inhale, exhale, Om 1, Om 2, up and back, Om 3, down, exhale, Om 4, right leg, Om 5, plank. So release, bring your shoulders a little bit back and come down. Yeah, lovely. And then slowly bring the knees down, the head down, and the whole body. Keep the legs a little bit together if you can. Inhale up into cobra, shoulders back and behind. Lovely. So hands by your chest, but the shoulders back. Really good. Exhale into downward dog. So again here, bringing the shoulders back and let the head hang, and quite a bit of distance between the ears and the shoulders. So you can do any modification you like. So now bringing the right foot in between the hands. So you can bring the left knee down first, top of the fingers, looking up. So equestrian pose first, and then coming up, bringing the back foot to meet the front foot, and then coming up into one straight line, and then hands to the center and by the side. Great. So now left leg, inhale, Om 1, exhale. Inhale, up, back, exhale, down. Inhale, left leg. Equestrian pose, open your chest, yeah. Plank, Om 5. Shoulders back and drop, lovely. Exhale, knees down, chest down, forehead down, elbows close. Slide the body into one straight line. Inhale, Om 7 into cobra, shoulders back. Exhale into downward dog when you're ready. Inhale, left foot forward, back knee on the floor, looking up. Om 10, back foot to meet front foot. Om 11, up and back. Om 12, hands in prayer, and relax. Well done. So now just lie down for a moment. Then if you want to do more, you can. Otherwise, lie down. So they were quite quick. And if you're feeling energetic, you can do them quick, or otherwise you can take your time. So lying down if it feels good, or if you want to stay up, that's fine. So if you want to carry on one more, please go ahead. And so for those lying down and or resting, making your exhalation a little bit longer than your inhalation. So prolonging the exhalation so that your body relaxes quicker. So in position number 9, when you're coming back, so your back knee is on the floor. So resting for those who are resting. Yeah, so that's the equestrian pose. Well done. Shoulders back. So the back knees on the floor, yeah, and then come back up. Perfect. So resting, letting the body getting back to a nice position. So now we're going to do a few, we'll do one exercise which we have done before a lot, which is with a stand or sitting, sorry, so come up to sitting. And we're going to do the churning the mill one. So bringing your hands interlaced. So the idea is to keep the hands parallel to the floor, the same distance whenever you're making your circle, and then the elbows stay straight all the time. So we will start from the let's say from the middle. Inhale, going forward, and then exhale, coming back. So just see how you feel. The back doesn't curve. The feet are engaged. So the elbows stay straight, but the shoulders are down. And then reverse your circle. Relax the shoulders. And then just take a moment and relax. So while we're in this position, we're going to be doing again a side bend here. So I think we did that last time as well. So bringing the left hand into the inside of the left leg here, and then just opening the right arm to the ceiling. So just really having that openness in the body and up. So here we are having the chest really nice and open. And then if you feel like you can get any, you can go further, you go further, but making sure that openness remains and keep the feet engaged. And now turning to face that left leg, bringing your arms to either side of the leg. So just checking that your feet are still engaged. And now here you can go forward a little bit and let the body curve and just go as far as is possible, or as you feel like going today. So it might be not far at all, then that's okay. If you feel like you want to kiss your knee, then go ahead, but make sure the other buttocks remain on the floor, and that the foot is not going either to the right or to the left. So feeling a little bit of a back stretch here as well. So if you can get to your toes, you might be able to feel it more in your lower back. So just make it work for you. Or you can just be holding your thigh, or just to the opposite, to either side of your thigh. That's okay too, anything. And then slowly coming back to the center. And then we're going to go to the other side. So turn and face the right leg. And then just walk to this side. So that might feel quite different. So you might not be able to go anywhere. That's okay. Just enjoying where you are. So if you can hold your foot, one foot. You can bring the other hand on the other side of the foot. Whatever you feel like, whatever your body allows, without struggle. The feet are engaged, and letting the body relax. So just scan your body quickly and see where you're holding tension, and ask yourself whether tension needs to be there. And if not, then try and release it using the exhalation. And then coming back to the center. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of an upper arm, bit of a movement. So if you find it too much, then I will show what you can do. So this is I'll just demonstrate first. This is the dolphin pose. So we will come like this first. So hands in tripod in front, interlace, knees under the hips, and then we're just going to go. You can just stay here, go forward and back. So this is the first stage. You can just go and stay. So it's quite hard on the upper arm. So if you don't want to do this, don't worry, but it's strength building. Or otherwise you can lift your knee, walk the feet a little bit forward, and then go forward, bringing the nose, overshooting your fingers and back. So see which version of this works for you. So whether you want to do the full dolphin or anything, or if this is too much for you, have a rest. So just have a little play. So if really this doesn't work for you, don't do it. So you can have your knees on the floor all the time, or you can go. Yeah, so have a little play and see how your upper body feels. It's quite a strong one, but have a little play, as I say. And then just relax in a child pose for a moment. Your version of child pose, you choose. Once you've done the dolphin pose, go and relax in child pose. and making the exhalation a little bit longer than the inhalation. And now we'll go back into all fours. And then we're going to bring the right leg back, pivot that foot, and bringing that foot on the right foot on the floor. So your left hand is your supporting hand this time. And then in this position, just lifting the right arm. So your left knee is on the floor for now. So again, this is another one for the upper arm. So if any of this is too strong, then just modify, do anything that you know and that you like. So you can stay here, or if you like, you can try and lift the left knee if you want. So you can bring the left foot the left foot forward into a bit of a side plank, if that feels good. If not, then just stay here. Or if you want to do any other version here, from here, go ahead. If you want to put one foot on top of the other, you can do that. If you want to lift the right foot, you can do that as well. Whatever you feel like here, go ahead. And then slowly coming back to the center, and we'll just take a little break here and coming into child pose or any version of a little break. Now we're going to go back again now. So this time we're going to be sliding the left leg. So all fours, slide the left leg. So sorry, I'm just not facing the right side, but and then your left arm is up. Okay, so your left arm is up this time. So looking at your left hand and just enjoying this position. So you can stay here and hold. If your right wrist is hurting, you can always come in a fist here, if you like. Otherwise, coming up into, you can bring the right foot in front, you can bring it in back, wherever you feel, or you can stack one on top of the other. You can bend the left knee, whatever you feel like, go ahead. And then coming back to the center and relax in any position that you like, child pose, or if child pose is not comfortable, then any other pose. So now we're going to go lying down on the abdomen. I'm going to do a little bit of a back series, but we're going to rest a little bit here first. So bringing the big toes to touch, the heel to the side, either make a pillow and rest one cheek or rest your forehead, you choose. So resting, just observing what's happened to your breath. If you've been doing side planks with me and the after the dolphin. So you might be feeling a little bit huffed and puffed at the moment. So just taking your time to make the exhalation a little bit longer so the breath can be back to normal. Okay, so here we're going to do a version of the locust pose. So if you've not done this with me before, you might want to have a little look. So we're going to bring the arms to the side with the palms facing down. And then we're just going to lift one leg up without pressing on the other, and then the other one. And then we're going to lift one up, and then we're going to hold it with the other leg. So I'll talk you through this, but I just wanted to show you this first. So this is what we're going to be doing. Okay, so now bring your chin onto the floor, like so. So you're looking forward. Your arms are on the side, palms facing down. If this is really uncomfortable, you can always see where you want to press. If you need to bring your palms facing up, you can do this. Or if this is really not good for you, then you can do the Sphinx pose like this. Okay, so you choose. So now, inhale the right leg up without putting pressure on the left. So you are on your chin here. And then down. Inhale your left leg up. Keep breathing normally now. And come down. So now we're going to lift the right leg up, but then we're going to support it with the left foot. And breathe. And then coming down, and the other side. So if this is getting too much for your chin, you can bring your forehead down. So this time we're going to lift the left side, support it with the right foot. So you can see how high you want it to be. And then bring it down. And then now we're just going to take a little rest. So if you had your head turn one side, then turn your head the other side. So that was the supported locust pose, the half locust pose. And now we're going to separate the legs mat width, and then we're going to bring the arms in front of us. And then we're going to lift everything up, the arms up, the legs up, but we're going to be looking towards the floor. And breathe, and then come down. So we're going to do that 2 more times. So just dynamic inhale, coming up, exhale, go down. Inhale, exhale, down. Now inhale, so looking down, and just breathe in this position. Let's hold this for a little while. Breathing here. So you're lifting your thighs if they do lift. If this is too much for you, then just adjust. You can do just the arms, just the legs. We've done that before. looking towards the floor. And then coming down. And then we'll come up into, again, child pose. Relaxing into your version of child pose. Now we're going to move into a half spinal twist. So bringing the legs, both legs in front of you. Bring the right foot to the outside of the left. So you can either making sure that your spine is nice and straight. So if it isn't, then that means you need to walk the right foot away from you towards the left foot. So now you can either hook the right knee with your elbow crease, or just hold it here with your hand like I am. So bringing your right hand in front of you, relax both shoulders. And then we're going to twist to the right, moving, watching the right hand, all the way, all the way, all the way. And then when it gets there, release it down. And then looking up, forward. Oh, sorry, to the ceiling. Or to the shoulder, to the right shoulder, or anywhere you like. Or even better, close your eyes. So adjust this twist to suit you. So on your next inhalation, elongate the spine, and exhale, twisting a little bit more if your body invites you to. If not, don't force. So a couple more, inhale, and then exhale a little bit more. And now lifting that right hand up and then watching it again, making its journey back in front and then drop in. And then now we're going to swap side. So bending, so making sure you're sat on both, buttocks are on the floor. Sit bones, they're called. Yeah. And then bringing the left foot to the outside of the right. And this side might feel very different. And if this is not working for you, you can of course leave your foot to the inside, to the near side of the right leg. So that's fine too. Whatever works. So here you can choose what you want to do, and making sure your spine is straight. If it's not, you're walking your left foot away from you, and then you can hook your left knee in your right elbow crease, or you can just hold it with your right hand like so. Bringing the left hand in front, relaxing both shoulders. Then following that hand to the left all the way, and then dropping it to the back. So not too far, because if you go too far, then you kind of lose that straightness of the back, elongation of the back. So in this position, relax the shoulders. And then on your next inhalations, lengthen the spine, chin parallel to the floor. Exhale, twist a little bit more if your body invites you to. If body says no, body knows best, we'll respect the body. So if you want to try a couple more times, that's fine. But don't force. And just taking a little body scan, seeing where there is tension, and asking yourself whether you need that tension to be there. And then slowly coming back to the center and relaxing. Okay, so I was going to do a standing pose, but maybe not. What do people say? Standing pose or not? Hands up for standing pose. No, nobody. Okay, we'll go for a standing pose then. Okay, so coming up for last standing pose when you're ready. Coming up. And we're going to do the twisted triangle, which is what we did last week as well. So, and the reason I quite like to repeat these things is just so that you learn them and you can do them whenever you feel like. So hip twice, hip width, or even a little bit more. Inhale, both arms up, relax shoulders. So turn the left foot 90 degrees. And now turning, bringing your right hand forward. And once you're there, so your back arm is back, and then dropping that right hand to the outside of the left leg anywhere, and then going for a bit of a twist. So if you can go a little bit further down, go ahead, but you don't have to. You can just stay here quite high up. But if you can go all the way down, if you can bring your hand to the outside of the left foot, you can do that. And in this twisted triangle. So your version of the twisted triangle. So here, there's still an openness in the upper body. And then to come out of the pose, bring the left hand down. You can bend the left knee and then coming up a little bit. So it's just an easier way of coming out of the pose. So we'll do the same thing to the other side. So relax the shoulders. Turn the right foot 90 degrees. Now bringing the left arm forward. And then slowly coming down and lifting your arm, your right arm up. Relaxing the shoulders. So you don't have to go too far up or down at all. And if this is really not working for you, you can just do a simple triangle. And then again, to come down, bring the right hand to the waist or wherever down first, bending the right knee, and then coming to the center. And then coming to the front. Okay, so we'll do one balance pose, just a simple tree pose. So choose your position. So we're going to go on the right foot first. Come on the tip of your left. You can start with your hands on the hips. I like to do that because it just makes sure that my hips are square at this point. And then come on the tip of your left toe, big toes. And then when you're ready, just coming up to wherever is comfortable for you. So above the knee or below the knee, whatever works for you. So avoid just right on the knee because sometimes it can just jerk the knee. So a little bit below is absolutely fine, or just on the floor is fine as well. So wherever you are. And then here, you can bring your hands in prayer if you want to, if you like. And of course, if you want to, you can also lift your arms up, like opening your branches, if you like, just like so. Sometimes it's easier to balance on the floor rather than just on the mat, rather than on the mat. So you can experiment, relax the shoulders. So keep your gaze fixed at one point. And then coming back out of the pose and getting ready for the other side. So feeling all the corners of the left foot, plugging that foot, coming on the tip of your right, hands on the hips, lifting that leg up wherever you feel happy. If you know of any variation that you'd like to do, go ahead. So some people come into half lotus like this and then hold in prayer. So whatever variation that you like, go for it. Sorry about that. And then if you want to bring your arms up or to the side, opening your branches, go ahead and do it. Fix all for all balance poses. We fix on one point. And then bring the hands back into prayer and the feet down. And then get ready for the final relaxation. So never leave out the relaxation in a yoga practice. It is a very essential part of the practice. So lying down in the Shavasana position, if you feel like lying down, if you want to relax, sitting, that's okay with me. But if you're sitting, then make sure there is a bit of rest behind you, a head rest or a back rest. Okay, so relaxing, letting the body relax. So today we're going to be doing tense and relax, if you like, or you may choose not to do this. So this is a technique where we tense the body first before we get the body to relax. So on your next breath in, tense your right leg up, lift your right leg off the floor a few centimeters, really squeezing that leg. And then with an exhalation, just let it flop down. Inhale your left leg up, really tensing that leg. Tense as much as you can. And then with the out breath, let go completely. Inhale, tense the hips and buttocks, lifting the hips and buttocks from the floor. Really squeeze the butt. And then exhale, let go. So we are building up tension before we release. So make a fist with your hands, really feel the tension in your hands, arms, and then just let go completely. And squeeze the shoulder blades together, lifting the chest up if it feels good. And then release with an exhalation. So now make a funny face. Imagine you've eaten a sour lemon, really squeezing all the facial muscles together. And then let go. Now we do the reverse. So open your mouth wide, bring your tongue out, open your eyes, and stretch all the facial muscles this time. And then relax. And now with an exhalation, turning the neck to one side and inhaling back to the center. Exhale the neck to the opposite side, using the inhalation to come back. And now repeat mentally after me. I relax my feet. I relax my feet. My feet are relaxed. I relax my shins and calves. I relax my shins and calves. Shins and calves are relaxed. I relax my knees and kneecaps. I relax my knees and kneecaps. Knees and kneecaps are relaxed. I relax my thighs. I relax my thighs. My thighs are relaxed. I relax my hips and buttocks. Relax my hips and buttocks. Hips and buttocks are relaxed. I relax my abdomen, chest and clavicle. Abdomen, chest and clavicle are relaxed. I relax my lower back, middle back, upper back. I relax my lower back, middle back and upper back. My entire back is relaxed. My entire back is relaxed. My entire back is completely relaxed. I relax my fingers, thumbs, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. I relax the back of my hands, the palms of my hands. My hands are relaxed. My hands are completely relaxed. I relax my wrists and forearms. Wrist and forearms. Wrist and forearms are relaxed. I relax my elbow and upper arms. Elbow and upper arms. Elbow and upper arms are relaxed. I relax my shoulders. I relax my shoulders. My shoulders are relaxed. I relax my neck. I relax my neck. My neck is relaxed. I relax my mouth, chin, jaw, tongue, teeth. Mouth, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth are relaxed. I relax my cheeks. I relax my cheeks. My cheeks are relaxed. I relax my lips. I relax my lips. My lips are relaxed. I relax my nose. I relax my nose. My nose is relaxed. I relax my eyes, eyeballs, eyelids, eyelashes. Eyes, eyeballs, eyelids, and eyelashes are relaxed. I relax my nose again, nose relaxed. I relax my forehead and temples, forehead and temples, forehead and temples are relaxed. I relax my ears. I relax my ears. My ears are relaxed. My ears are relaxed. I relax my head and scalp. Head and scalp are relaxed. Head and scalp are relaxed. My entire body is relaxed. My entire body is completely relaxed on the floor. My entire body is relaxed. Now, imagine yourself lying on the floor, hovering from out up there, and just looking into your body, just looking at the body lying on the floor. So the body is on the floor, lying, and you can see that body lying on the floor. You're watching the body lying on the floor. You, as in the subject, is watching the body lying on the floor. Staying with that feeling for a moment. And now you're back in the body. So full attention to the body. bringing a little bit of movement to the feet, to the arms, to the hands, just really moving the body a little bit. And then keeping the eyes closed. When you're ready, you can make your way up by going to the side first. And we will finish with the sound of one Om. So when you're ready, inhale. And acknowledging the presence of this group. And we'll bring our hands to our heart for the purity of the heart. We bring our hands to our mouth for the clarity of speech. And we bring our hands to our forehead for the clarity of the mind and the peace of the mind. And we thank each other for this practice, and I thank you all. Thank you very much indeed.